Hi there, it's Jenny from Ginger Ninja Crafts, and I am here today with my Embellishment with Us Wednesday video. So this is an open collaboration. It was started by Marian's Craft Corner and Gigi's Cool Creations, and anybody can join in. You just need to make embellishments on a Wednesday and use the hashtag that you'll find underneath this video. Also, if you click on that hashtag, it will bring up all the other videos that people have made using that hashtag. So for people like me that love faffing about with wee bits of paper and die cuts and stamps and using up your scraps, there's loads of inspiration there. So last week I made some little artist palettes, so you can find that video in on my channel if you would like. And this week I am making some cute little watering cans. So I used this die, and it came with these tulip dies, and then I'm also using these little mini foliage and floral dies, and these came with this die set which was with a magazine. Can't remember which one. Probably Die Cutting Essentials, because it's very die cutty. So it had the typewriter, and it has got some more little foliage. So that is what I'm using. So I'm going to try and pause you and put you down on my desk and show you what I did, and then show you the ones that are finished. So back in a minute. Okie dokie, so hopefully that has worked. Let me bring in all the bits and pieces. So what I've done to make these is I've cut it out for each embellishment. I've cut it out twice. I've cut the watering can out of patterned paper and out of a kind of matte silver sort of card as well. This isn't paper, it's quite thick card. Now I want to add some of this silver detail, so I'm going to add the little head of the watering can. I want to add this little sort of support bit, so I'm just snipping out the bits that I want to add. I'm going to add this little sort of stripe across. And the bit at the bottom. And the inside bit. Now, I will say this is a really good die for cutting apart like this. They're not always so easy to do, but this is really good. I think I got this just on eBay. So yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember. I've been sorting my dies and things, so everything's kind of out its package, and I do try and keep a note, but I think it might have been Marianne's design. Oh, I'm not sure. So I'm just going to add the glue to these bits here, and the bit at the top, this kind of little bit that's meant to be inside the watering can, I'm being quite careful with my glue there because I don't want to glue that shut. So I've tried to steer clear of the bottom of that little panel. I have to say, I don't have any watering cans that are as pretty as this. All of mine, I've got a couple in the house, just little ones for house plants, and they're like really boring plastic. One's bright yellow and one's bright red. And then for outside, I've got a red one that's just plastic, and we bought a green one this year to put any like plant food and stuff in, so that the other one's just for plain water. So yeah, so there we go. So that's what I've done with the watering can. Now, for the flowers, I just die cut them all out of white card, and then I've coloured them up a couple of different ways. So the flowers here, I've used my alcohol inks to colour them, and the same with this, and then I just coloured in this stem with alcohol inks, and this one I just did a wee spot of yellow in the middle and alcohol inks. For the foliage and actually the stalks of the tulips, I used some inks. So I find that these are the inks that I like to do this with. So these are Catherine Pooler. I've got this mini one in Garden Party, and I've got this larger one called In the Park, and they are, what would be the word? They're quite juicy, I guess would be the word. So there's a lot of ink in there, and actually all you really need to do is press it on to pick up the colour. And I quite like when it's a little bit mottled, because let's face it, nature isn't perfect all the time. You get little variations in colour and things. So I'm not sure, I've never tried it with my Distress inks or Distress Oxide. I think if I was going to do that, I would probably put a bit on a glass mat or an acrylic block and spritz it a wee bit and smoosh it in that way. But with these kind of dye inks, I think it works really well. So now I'm just going to pop in some foliage. This side is the trickiest, I think. There's a little bit less give, but whoops. I just sort of pop them in and play about until I'm happy with the arrangement. So like so. Now when I'm happy, then I just flip it over, and with a little bit of sellotape I tape it down to stop them moving about too much. I don't want them to be a sort of perfect bouquet. I want it to be a bit more kind of messy sort of look. So you'll see there I'm just taping it up so I think they're all nicely stuck into place. And then I guess what you could do, and what I might go and do next, is cut it out again and line it on the back. But I think the tape is still necessary to sort of hold them in position. And then my very finishing touch is to just pop a little Nuvo drop there. So on the die it looks like, see this is the one, looks like there's like a wee kind of bolt there holding the handle on, so I've just added that in with a silver Nuvo drop. So here is another one with the same patterned paper, and I've popped that Nuvo drop on. It's not been on very long, And then I did a couple with a different pattern. So yeah, so that is my embellishment for this week. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will be back with another Embellishment Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to manage to do it every single week, but when I can, I will. I'm not going to make promises. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you will hop on and check out some of the other talented crafters that are making embellishments this week. Remember, if you just click on that hashtag underneath my video, you'll bring up the whole selection. So thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye.